Alrighty, folks. We're loading the rake up here because we got to go to another field. Rake some hay tomorrow. So, I figure I'll take it on for the ride here. That way you can see what I tear up. I need to go whoop. I'm going to get this squared around here a little better if I can. If not, I'll strap her down there. And then the 2750 is going to sit right up on here. So what I'll do is I'll just drive up, let the loader sit over top of that. Okay, here's a little bit of demonstration. As I was saying about, you got all this extra chain. See, there's no point in wrapping it, wrap. So, loop it around what you're lifting, and loop it around what you're lifting with. And what you'll do is you will make a complete loop, circle, with your chain. Come on. Like so. See, it's a complete circle. So it's tied to this and that, and when you lift it, it'll tighten up and you ain't got to worry about all that slack. Now what I like about this trailer, it's got them big stands right there, that when you back up, it scotches the back of the trailer so it won't do this number when you load something heavy, and it don't allow the truck to get shoved on when you're loading something. How'd you like to come rake this for a while? I had to raise the rake up because there's ruts in here that the rake wheels ride in and stops the rake. And this is a lot of garbage right here, so I'm not too worried about it. But you talk about rough. Now this is rough. This is A1 top choice premium rough. So I'm just going to rake all this one way. Half of it's weeds anyways. Thought I'd bring you along here for this rough ride here. Good Lord. Things I do for hay sometimes. Oh well. We'll get her though. I'll just have to remember to crank the rake back down. Put you away. Probably make y'all sick. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't make it. I got rained out, and this got over an inch of rain on it in a windrow. So, what I'm doing right now is flipping the windrow. You can see the wetness being turned up on its top. And in about an hour, I'm going to put a string around it because tomorrow they're calling for 100% chance of rain. So, as luck would have it, I got a bunch of crappy hay here now, and this was the best field. And, there's about 6 or 7 acres here that I got wet in a windrow. That was pretty good quality, but now it's just going to be my blue coal hay. Which means this will be hay that I will set out when it's sub-zero. Because when it's really cold, cattle need a lot of grub. That's what keeps them warm, so they'll belly up to it and grind her up. Nutritional value in it, but it'll fill their belly. And what I have done here is, you can tell I'm just riding right there on or right against the edge of the windrow, just depending how the other windrow is. And I'm just trying to turn the bottom up. That's all I'm trying to do, and trying not to get it in the next windrow. So that's my whatever, my so anyways, we're about to get it licked here. As I mentioned, I skip every other row. Some rows are going to be close together, like them two, and others are going to be far apart. Just is what it is. So anyways, we're raking wet hay. Sure do wish there was a mushroom barn somewhere I could sell this to. But this, I think this would make good compost at a mushroom barn of such, because there was little to no weeds, and it's actually really good material. It'll make good mulch hay anyways. And some of the bigger windrows, you can smell it already. It's kind of got that sour, I don't know how you want to describe it. It's kind of got a sour smell to it in a sense, but also still has the hay smell. So it's kind of I don't know, you just kind of have to smell it for yourself to understand what I'm trying to say. You know, kind of like saying a bittersweet. This is a stinky smell good. Now, not all of it's starting to do that, but the bigger windrows where there's a lot of material, they're starting to, you can smell it. I get a whiff of it every whip stitch. Alrighty, here is the the experiment. This roll of hay right here. You can see the difference. This is what was dry. This is what's wet. I baled it sopping wet because I had that much of a bale and I wasn't going to dump it and have to roll it out. So I finished the bale and it's really tight. We're just going to see if it catches on fire. Alright, you guys. I told you I'd show you the windrow. This is some of the sorriest hay. You can see it doesn't smell too bad there, but this will be baled wet because this will not dry out, because this is a swampy area. See? And it had a lot of weeds. This had a lot of weeds in it. But just is what it is. Oh, I forgot to rake this one. Well, you can see the difference. Dig in here. Yeah, this stuff here would have to be tethered out. Yep. Yeah, that's, in words of one of my boys, this is still soaping wet. Alright guys, update time on this hay. As you just seen, this hay got wet. And I just finished carrying it out. And here's the two rolls. One on the front there, as you can see, one on the back. These are the only two rolls that didn't get wet in this field here. And the rest of it that got wet is It's mulch hay. It really ain't fit for nothing. It did not get rained on. And the rest of them down through there are the ones that got wet. And you can see the difference. I was hoping the camera would pick it up a little better, but you can see the difference. But there's a big difference with the naked eye than the camera here. So, but those two there, let's see where I'm at. That one and that one didn't get rained on. And that one is the one that I rolled wet when it was raining, just to finish it out. And the rest of them laid for 4 more days. And I rolled it up. And even then, it was still a little damp. But there was rain the next day, and if I hadn't rolled it, what day was it? Wednesday I rolled it. Today would be the day that I'd be rolling it. So anyways, I'm gonna go hook up the disc mower and go mow about 8 acres of hay, and that'll finish this field up here. And then drop the disc mower, put the bale spear back on, and load out a load of hay.